New Zealand can now be added to the list of locations that have approved the acquisition of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft. Now, that leaves CMA in an awfully awkward spot as they still try and scramble to figure out how they can go through and approve this merger. Let's talk about what it means and a few other interesting news stories that I've seen today. Let's dive into it. First things first, let's look at the official website where it was approved. Here's what it says. It says, Commerce Commission gives clearance for Microsoft to buy Activision. The Commerce Commission has granted clearance for Microsoft Corp to acquire 100% of the common stock of Activision Blizzard. Both Microsoft and Activision are developers, publishers, and distributors of video games for personal computer, gaming consoles, and mobile platforms. In addition, Microsoft produces and sells the Xbox range of video game consoles, as well as PC hardware and peripherals and other cloud computing services. In researching its decision, the Commission focused on the importance of Activision games such as Call of Duty, Overwatch, and World of Warcraft to New Zealand gamers, and whether Microsoft would be likely to stop rivals like Sony and Nvidia from offering those games on consoles and on cloud platforms. Commissioner Chair Dr. John Small said the Commission was satisfied that the merger was unlikely to substantially lessen competition in any New Zealand market. While Activision games, in particular Call of Duty, are popular with New Zealand gamers, our inquiries, I've never seen it spelled that way, did not find that they are likely to be must-have in order to compete with Microsoft in New Zealand. A public version of the written reasons for the decision will be available on the Commission's case register in due course. So long story short, like everybody else, it has been approved. The only place that had conditions was the EU, and it was some stuff about cloud gaming, like allow people to utilize your games in the cloud, basically was the condition, and Microsoft will still get a cut of that revenue if people end up purchasing those games in the long run. You know what else everybody is doing? Everybody's hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell, and if you're not subscribed yet, or do that if you're not subscribed, and if you want, oh my goodness, it's very early. If you're already subscribed, hit that like button. Brad Smith took to Twitter to say the following. Let's see here. With today's approval from New Zealand, we're cleared to move forward with our acquisition of Activision Blizzard in 41 countries. We will continue to work to resolve outstanding concerns and bring this deal to a close. And then he linked out to the full announcement. Long story short, this deal is, like I said in another video, one of the main reasons I have not been making as much content about it is because it feels like it's a done deal. There's not a whole lot else to talk about. I think Australia will still approve, but right now the CMA, they're trying to figure out their stuff. You know, they did their due diligence. They had a math error, so the initial concern was basically readjusted, and they approved everything except for the cloud gaming segment. So everybody else has approved it without conditions, with the exception of the EU, who had one condition about cloud gaming, and now they're trying to like rework the deal. Post up, somebody I follow on Twitter said, New Zealand approved the deal with no concessions, and he credited Diane Alter for that one, even though, I mean, I'm just going to credit the guy who's doing the deal. I don't know who Diane is, but basically everybody's sort of reacting to it. I believe it's who else is left? Australia. I think China might have to do something, but those don't seem all that concerning. And yeah, who else do we have here? There was another report about some of the things that will be happening around Gamescom, which has me really excited. So Insider Gaming again saying that following our report earlier this year that 4A Games is developing a new Metro game, the official Gamescom website, Gamescom spelled with a lowercase g, by the way, just if anybody watches my videos and ever running out Gamescom, I also find it super annoying. It just feels natural to capitalize it. But anyway, just a dumb little thing that I have to think about every time I write Gamescom. Gamescom website has confirmed the studio will be in attendance this year. Metro Exodus developer 4A to attend Gamescom. That's exciting stuff. The developers behind the game, according to the website, they will present in Hall 3.2 at stand D051C050 interesting, I guess. The hallways at Gamescom are massive, so expect a big presentation there. There's also there's this pretty big story about new Xbox hardware. I'm going to make a whole video on because we've done a lot of hardware stuff on this channel. So for the second half, I want to talk a little bit about this Rockstar Games Red Dead Redemption remaster. What are you doing, Rockstar? What is going on? So the Red Dead Redemption remaster, it's coming to the PlayStation 4. It's coming to the PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch. Problem is, Xbox has this for free. As long as you have a disc copy of the game or the digital version, I suppose, if that was a thing, you can literally boot this up on your Xbox right now. I believe this has been available since the original Xbox One. I remember doing gameplay capture on IGN for it. And the backwards compatibility feature on the Xbox basically means that if you have the game, you can already play a better version than what Rockstar is releasing. I don't believe this has any 4K texture pack or anything like that in it. Multiplayer doesn't work. It's right around the corner on August 17th. It's a phenomenal game. But what's a little crazy to me is they waited all this time to finally get it out, only to totally miss the mark in terms of what features people are expecting. Steinken, he works over at Microsoft. He said, reason number 1,245, I appreciate the Xbox back compat team. Absolutely agree. It's a great feature. And the main reason that they had to port it to PlayStation is because of the PlayStation 3 compatibility issue. PlayStation 3, if you don't remember, it doesn't have backwards compatibility. So it's harder for them to release a game like that. I don't know if it's available on their streaming service. Maybe it is. Props to Sony, by the way. Their streaming service has been really good. But with Xbox, you just turn it on, you play. I could turn it on right now on my Xbox. I think I even still have it installed. It's a wonderful game. I'm glad more people will be able to play it. But after the Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City ports being duds, I'm really disappointed that Rockstar didn't put more effort towards making this a really special remake or remaster. They have the whole map within Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm a little confused as to why they didn't utilize that work. Maybe it's like a game design thing that I don't understand. You know me. I am just the layman. I don't understand anything about game design, as game designers will tell me. But as a consumer, from a consumer perspective, I'm like, hey, you have the whole level in Red Dead Redemption 2. Why are you charging me $50 on my PlayStation 5 to play a non-4K version of one of the best games ever made? And Xbox has it for free. Well, for free, as long as you have the disc or you have the game already, you can just play it. I tweeted at the time, I'm happy about this, but also how is it different than the current Xbox version that was updated for free? And then some people chime in and said, I'm being told that it's worse and it's $49.99 with no 60 FPS and no 4K. That can't be right. So the version you get on Xbox for free is better than the version that people will be paying for. Yeah. You know what else is free? Subscribing to this channel. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when my content goes live. If you're already subscribed, hit that like button. It does help the channel out. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to become a member, memberships are turned on. You can do memberships right here. Just click that join button right down there at the bottom. Come on, animation, do it. Bing! There we go. And if you missed my previous video, you can go check it out right here. It is about something. I can't remember what it's about. You should probably watch it and find out and let me know in the comments. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye for now.